For many women, the bonds that we share with our female friends help us get through life's ups and downs, but maintaining those friendships is not always the easiest. Psychologist Michelle Callahan is a contributor to Women's Health magazine. She's going to talk to us more about how to do that. And in Los Angeles, the producers have dug up my best friend, Tami Frymark. Hey, Tams.
Hi.
Good to see Tami. I never get to see Tami because, Michelle, we live in different cities, but we've made it a point to not let each other get away from each other.
That's great.
And you say that that's crucial to women's lives. Why?
It really is. You know, friendships make such a huge difference for women, and it's unfortunate because back in 1985, each woman said she had about 3 confidants. Today, it's only 2, and even a quarter of women say they have no one to confide in. And why does this matter? Because we laugh with our friends, we work out with them, we hug them. They're so emotionally and practically supportive that it really impacts your health outcomes. It increases serotonin and endorphin production. It lowers your blood pressure. So all these wonderful health outcomes. Even women who have breast cancer have found that when you have a large social circle, those women are 4 times less likely to die from the disease than women who don't have social support. So it makes a huge difference in your life.
What I've learned, though, with all my female friends, Tami included, is that it can be easy to let your friends drift away, especially with Tami. When we were both working in LA in our 20s, living in the same city, we didn't have family, so we kind of were each other's family. It was easy for us to maintain our friendship then, but for the last 10 years, we've lived in separate cities, and we've had to make a concerted effort not to let each other drift away. And that's your #1 tip?
It really is. You have to just make a point. If you love your friend and you've always been great friends, but your life circumstances have changed, don't let that person go. It takes a little effort, but it's worth it.
Tami, how do you think we've done it?
You know, I think that because we were together when we were in our 20s and we were family, I mean, you were the sister I never had, that it made it much easier that as, you know, well, I'm not going to say how old we are now, but as we got a little older.
We're 40. I've said it. I've said it on TV.
Thanks, Max. But as you get older, you know, it's easier to have your family and be inclusive of your friendship. I think it's important, though, to have that really tight bond when you're younger.
I agree. You know, tip #2 for you is stop obsessing over the past. What do you mean by that, Michelle?
You know, a lot of people get caught up in what you used to do together. Oh, we used to hang out in these places, or we used to talk in these kinds of ways. And of course, life changes all the time. Your careers change, people move. So don't get caught up in what you used to be, but embrace the opportunity to try different things with your new friend. If they're a parent and you're not, embrace that. Don't worry about what you used to do when you're both single. If one person's a career woman and the other one isn't, there's still so much to learn from the new things that are going on in your life. Forget about the past, embrace the future.
We're pretty good about that, Tami. I mean, we talk a little bit about the past, but mostly we talk about what's going on in our lives now.
We're so busy with now that who needs to worry about what happened back then? Plus, you know, we were a little silly and goofy in our younger days, and you know, we became friends by taking tennis lessons together, and neither one of us can play tennis to this day. So dwelling on the past wouldn't buy us anything.
Exactly. And the next thing you say is stop making excuses. What is stop making excuses?
People say, oh, I'll get back to you. Let's get together. Oh, yeah, I'll get back to you. I've got this to do. I've got that to do. Like when you have a good friend and you're working on keeping that relationship going, you just need to put it on the calendar. Don't say, I'll get back to you to put it on the calendar, but write it down and try to stick to it. You got to stick to your guns on maintaining the relationship.
Yeah, and if Tami and I make excuses, we'll call each other on it, right? Like, because it's ironic to me Tami works for Dr. Phil because she is the queen of straight talk. Like if I say, yeah, I'm going to LA, but I can't really see you, I don't have time, she'll be like, listen, Missy, you need to find 5 minutes.
That's great.
Yes.
Yeah, we really do make a point of that. And the last thing you say is don't let Facebook replace FaceTime. I'm not even on Facebook. Are you on Facebook, Tami?
It's, you know, you're not my friend on Facebook.
You're on Facebook?
Because that is not a substitute.
Right. Right.
Hey, she said it better than I could have. It's really not a substitute. People think that if you're always using technology to be in touch, that's really in touch. But sometimes you've got to pick up the phone. You need that face-to-face time to really connect on a deeper level.
All right. Thank you, Michelle. And Tami, happy to have this sort of face-to-face time with you this morning.
It's good to sort of see you this morning.
Thank you. I'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.